What's up guys, welcome to chuunibyou-kun. In this video, we are going to talk about last part of the top 50 isekai anime come so far. If you didn't watch previous parts yet, you will find the link in my description. But before we start, don't forget to like, subscribe to my channel, and hit the notification for more uploads. So without further delay, let's get started. Number 10. High school prodigies have it easy even in another world. The series revolves around 7 high school students who are internationally renowned for their exceptional abilities. They include Prime Minister Tsukasa Mikagami, genius inventor Ringo Ihashi, former ninja and journalist Shinobu Saratobi, world-renowned Dr. Kain Kanzaki, swordswoman Aoi Chiho, skilled magician Prince Akatsuki and multi-millionaire Masato Sanada. One day, they survive a plane crash, only to find themselves in a medieval fantasy world called Frejagard. It's an absurd story, with seriously OP characters, silly circumstances, and great humor that is derived from those things. I love the beautiful animation, the absurdity, the cool powers, and the interesting characters. So for those of us that don't have to take everything so seriously, there is plenty to enjoy with this show so far. Number 9. Welcome to Demon School. Aruma-kun. The story follows Aruma Suzuki, a 14-year-old human boy who is sold to a demon by his parents. The demon, known as Sullivan, takes Aruma to the demon world and officially adopts him as his grandson. However, Sullivan tells Aruma to never reveal that he is human, since he will be eaten if anyone finds out. It's random like Gintama, but more PG and no poop jokes. Watch an episode when you need to chill and have a good time. Thought it was going to be stupid, but I was bored, so I gave it a go. After 2 episodes I'm completely hooked. The show is super fun to watch and is great for a good laugh. Number 8. No Game No Life. Sara and Shiro are 2 hikikomori step-siblings who are known in the online gaming world as Blank, an undefeated group of gamers. One day, they are challenged to a game of chess by Tet, a god from another reality. The 2 are victorious and are offered to live in a world that centers around games. Really amazing anime that keeps you on edge. The storyline is absolutely amazing. It twists a typical genre of game-based anime and turns it into something unexpected. On top of that, all the jokes and references are great. Number 7. That Time I Got Reincarnated as a Slime. Lonely 37-year-old Mikami Satoru is stuck in a dead-end job, unhappy with his mundane life. But after dying at the hands of a robber, he awakens to a fresh start in a fantasy realm as a slime monster. It's an honest, charming little adventure that pulls no punches and decides to just go straight ahead for what it promised the viewers, and it is more than meets the eyes. The only thing I don't like about this anime is that there are too many power levels to keep up with, for example, magic, unique skills, and ultimate skills that vary from person to person. Number 6. Ascendance of a Bookworm. The story follows Urano Matatsu, a book-loving post-secondary college student and soon-to-be librarian who ends up crushed to death beneath a pile of books during an earthquake. Mine, retaining her memories from her previous life, decides to create and print her own books so that she can read again. I would recommend the anime to everyone, regardless of whether they love watching anime or reading books. This is a testament to my love for the concept note and characters of this anime. The main protagonist of Mine is exactly the kind of female protagonist that we need in higher quantities. Number 5. I'm Standing on a Million Lives. 3rd-year junior high school student Yasuke Utsaya is a reasonable kid, but he doesn't have any friends. Suddenly, Yasuke is blown away into another world. Now the guy who avoided fights with his female classmates and loved being alone is supposed to be a hero, somehow. The most underrated, yet one of the best anime. It had good potential with the gaming system, a world full of mysteries, and a practical MC who prioritizes what is more important for the world. My most favorite MC in all isekai animes, because somehow I connect with him. Number 4. Konosuba. The series follows Kazuma Sat, a boy who is sent to a fantasy world with MMORPG elements following his death, where he forms a dysfunctional adventuring party with a goddess, an arch-wizard, and a crusader. I highly recommend it. It's absolutely hilarious and is extremely anti-cliché. Kinda like Gintama in a way. It's a parody anime with loads of humor and brings out a lot of tropes that are in other anime. Number 3. Overlord. A young man is trapped within a video game as a sorcerer king and sets out to make this new world his own empire. The series is a good choice for action enthusiasts who live for brutal fight scenes and can tolerate the use of some profanities. Having said that, Overlord paints a unique picture accompanied by some well-constructed characters. I do remember this is my first anime where the MC is evil, and I loved anime with such a theme. If you already watched the anime and want to see what happens after the anime, then you must check my videos about Overlord after anime. Links are in the description, where I can explain the after story from the light novel with anime visuals. Number 2. Re:Zero. Starting life in another world, Subaru Natsuki is a NEET who is suddenly summoned to a fantasy-like world. Just after arriving, he is killed while trying to help a young half-elf he befriends, Emilia, who is a candidate to become the next ruler of the kingdom of Lugunica, only to revive some hours in the past. Re:Zero is well worth the watch. The story is one of the best things about this anime, and the main character's development is evident as the show progresses. The complex relationships between the characters are yet another factor that really keeps you hooked to the anime. Number 1. Mushoku Tensei. Jobless reincarnation. After being hit by a truck and dying, a hopeless and jobless Japanese man reincarnates into a fantasy-like world as Rudius, son of the swordsman Paul Grarid and his wife, the healer Zenith. Keeping his memories of his previous life, Rudius quickly learns to read and eventually starts practicing magic. I loved Mushoku Tensei. I understand why they call it the pioneer of the isekai genre. Nowadays, every isekai anime uses the same tropes, but this show did them purposefully, complementing the story in the process. It boasted stunning animation, a great soundtrack, and a sprawling fantasy setting rich with lore. And that's it for my video. Thanks for watching. As you have noticed, I didn't include ongoing isekai animes such as Spirit Chronicles and how a realist hero rebuilt the kingdom, so if you want me to make a video on this, tell me in the comments section. See you soon in the next one. Until then, sayonara.